So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is. And again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion, trying to promote his son. I don't agree with. Floyd told me many years, probably go 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest. I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself.
Yeah.
And my description of him, he's a hard.
In a recent interview, Leonard Ellerbe made comments that have stirred up serious trouble for Floyd Mayweather, revealing private details about his finances and adding pressure to his situation. The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions confirmed that Mayweather has been dealing with debts and bankruptcy issues, and he pointed out that the same financial problems that reportedly kept Floyd stuck in Dubai last year have now come back into focus, making his current situation even more complicated.
Live an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making it.
He revealed details about Mayweather in a way that made many fans wonder if he was trying to get back at the man who removed him from his position as chief executive. Around the same time last year, when Gervonta confirmed that Floyd had been held in Dubai, that situation was real, as he was reportedly allowed to leave only after agreeing to settle his debts within a year, with the understanding that if he failed to pay them off, he would have to return to Dubai to review and address the matter again. During an interview, when he was asked directly about Floyd Mayweather's current financial condition, he first avoided giving a straight answer, but the interviewer pushed back, saying his response would help clear up the rumors and bring clarity to the situation.
Floyd had posted that you was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
There's nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful. Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
I love to hear that shit.
According to Leonard Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather was unable to clear the debt and had to return to Dubai to honor the agreement he made there. His trip came at the same time he was being linked to several controversies, including claims about buying a $42 million mansion in New York City, reports of unpaid bills to multiple jewelry stores and groups, and ongoing tax issues. While some people thought he had simply left to avoid problems, the situation was described as even more serious for him in Dubai, where the debts were said to be far larger and more complicated. He is reportedly dealing with major financial challenges there, with claims that the total owed reaches into the hundreds of millions, and the expectation is that once he finishes handling those matters overseas, he will return to face legal and financial consequences back home.
You know, which he's done a good job thus far, but then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off.
To the surprise of many, Leonard Ellerbe said he stepped away from Mayweather Promotions because of what he described as financial wrongdoing by Floyd Mayweather and what he felt was poor management of the company. He explained that leaving was painful but necessary, saying he could not continue after a series of bad decisions that he believes affected him directly and damaged the business, adding that the situation had been going on for far too long and he finally reached a point where he had to walk away.
For years, and I'm like, what is it about him that sort of reviews?
He's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd, and if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is, you know.
As his comments spread online, many fans rushed to share their opinions, with some saying the issue seems tied to how heavily Floyd Mayweather spends and how several athletes end up struggling financially after retirement due to risky investments and luxury lifestyles. Others suggested he may exaggerate his net worth because his public image is closely linked to being extremely wealthy. Another fan discussed his time in Dubai, arguing that travel restrictions might not have been as strict as reported and claiming he could have left if he wanted, while also noting that in some cases employers in the UAE hold passports and disputes with powerful figures can make situations more complicated. These reactions came after Leonard Ellerbe shared his side of the story, which sparked ongoing debate among supporters and critics about what is really happening behind the scenes.
Barely making it.
today, I ran all the way in here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack,
Dang.
and then more crack.
Fans continued to speculate about why Floyd Mayweather traveled to Dubai, with one commenter claiming there could be several reasons behind the situation, including rumors about money laundering, casino debts, and disputes over unpaid credit after heavy gambling losses that allegedly led to him being stopped from leaving until matters were settled. Others took a harsher tone, accusing him of showing off a luxury lifestyle online while dealing with serious financial problems behind the scenes, joking that his image no longer matched reality and suggesting his spending habits and legal issues had caught up with him. These mixed reactions from supporters and critics show how divided public opinion has become, with many people trying to piece together what is true and what is rumor as the situation continues to unfold.
With the disrespect thing, that's just something I don't get into. Floyd's a legend in this sport. He's accomplished everything in the sport, beat everybody's TBE.
The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions claimed that Floyd Mayweather misjudged how much money he would make from his most recent exhibition and that the bout was meant to help him manage heavy debts rather than bring in huge profit. According to Leonard Ellerbe, Mayweather was able to earn only around $20 to $25 million from that fight, far less than what he reportedly owes in Dubai, which is why he is pushing hard to set up another exhibition, possibly with Jake Paul, to generate more cash. The claim suggests that if the money is not paid back after so much time has passed, the situation could turn more serious for him, and despite all these reports, many observers still find it puzzling that he continues to display a flashy lifestyle that appears unchanged by the financial pressure being discussed.
To my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Many fans have criticized Leonard Ellerbe, accusing him of turning on Floyd Mayweather by revealing private details since leaving Mayweather Promotions, while others argue that the fallout started earlier and that tensions between them had been building for some time. Supporters of Ellerby claim he stayed quiet at first about Mayweather's debts and controversies, but eventually decided to speak out after their split, saying he felt wronged and no longer wanted to stay silent. Since stepping away from the company, reports suggest he has been cooperating with authorities and sharing information about Mayweather's location and assets, adding another layer of drama to an already complicated dispute that continues to fuel debate among fans and observers.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. Come on,
While Rick Glazer also addressed the situation, Floyd Mayweather's public appearances had led many to believe the claims were either false or that he had managed to settle his way out of trouble in May. However, Leonard Ellerbe insists that Mayweather was indeed held in Dubai, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, reportedly even before Gervonta Davis spoke about it. According to Ellerbe, Mayweather has returned to the US, but the financial obligations tied to Dubai continue to restrict him, showing that the situation is far from fully resolved.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
While Leonard Ellerbe didn't share full details about Floyd Mayweather's time in Dubai, recent leaks have given fans clues about what happened. Ellerbe reportedly revealed that Mayweather was given a huge sum of money at a casino but quickly lost it all gambling. Since Dubai has no legal casinos, it was likely a private one, and this led to a dramatic situation where his private jet was surrounded by police and his funds were unusable at the airport because his accounts had been blocked.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying,
Floyd Mayweather's detainment in Dubai allowed him to move freely and enjoy a lavish lifestyle within the country, but he wasn't allowed to leave. To enforce this, Dubai authorities placed security around his private jet to make sure he stayed put. Reports suggest he owes a massive amount of money, likely in the hundreds of millions, and pays over $20 million each month toward his debts. Despite this, he has continued living extravagantly instead of managing his finances wisely, which has only added to what he owes. Dubai is known for detaining Americans who owe money, And yet the media stayed strangely quiet about the rumors surrounding Mayweather, with even the White House offering no comment despite his recent troubles. Adding to the drama, his former protege has been revealing Mayweather's secret motives and exposing scams he allegedly ran in Mexico. Leonard Ellerbe, who rarely ever speaks about Floyd, provided evidence of Mayweather's financial mismanagement, which matches other claims from Davis that the boxing star is essentially being held hostage.
Talked a little about big news came down yesterday. Leonard Ellerbe no longer in at Mayweather Promotions. Seems like that's happened a couple times over the course of the years back. Because I remember years ago I was thinking Richard Schaefer was going to take over, but now apparently that is happening. Thoughts on Leonard Ellerbe making his way out?
I think Leonard is still in a good position, and I don't think that it was any animosity between.
After leaving Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe shifted his focus to women's college basketball, quickly finding success. On Monday in State College, Pennsylvania, he announced the transfer of one of his signees to Big Ten rival Penn State. Ellerbe now advises McMillan on nil deals and spent 17 years as the face of Mayweather Promotions, leaving last June. During his tenure, he helped promote all of Mayweather's pay-per-view fights, including the high-profile 2015 unanimous points win over Manny Pacquiao at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
And Leonard, I just think that it was just time for him to move on.
Of course, Leonard is very wrapped up in PBC type stuff here with this promotion and everything that they do. Do you think that played any part in him leaving Mayweather Promotions?
I guess it could have played a part. I mean, if you're in between promotions, you're working with one and you're not working with the other.
The Mayweather-Pacquiao fight brought in over $600 million and set a U.S. pay-per-view record with around 44 million buys. Leonard Ellerbe, the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, left the company amid undisclosed issues, with Mayweather announcing his departure on Instagram. Ellerbe's role has since been taken over by Richard Schaefer, former CEO of Golden Boy Promotions. One fan remarked, "It's about time. People defended him for years just because he promoted Tank, but I've been calling this out for a long time."
I mean, yeah, but I don't think there was no, like I said, I don't think there was no animosity or anything, because even Floyd always spoke as, he would always say that, when Al Heyman has fights, because he can always get his fighters on Al Heyman's shows.
I mean, do you think it was a little difficult for Leonard being in a tough spot, because obviously very close to Tank here? And
another fan shared a strange criticism, saying Ellerbe's facial hair always looked unnatural, which made them dislike him. Someone else recalled Ellerbe's rise at Mayweather Promotions, joking that he went from head masseuse to CEO and took even the masseuse role very seriously. A third fan expressed doubts about Ellerbe's replacement, claiming Mayweather Promotions couldn't succeed without him.
Of course, we know Floyd and Tank had their ups and downs, so mostly downs recently.
Yeah,
so do you think that was...
Yeah, that makes it tough. That makes it where, he basically, because a lot of times friends want you to pick sides. But, I mean, Leonard's smart enough not to pick.
Richard Schaefer has struggled over the past 8 years, failing to secure TV coverage for the WBSS from the start, running 2 unsuccessful promotional companies, and signing fighters whose careers stalled under his guidance. Many see his tenure as a series of setbacks. While rumors of changes at Mayweather Promotions had circulated, Ellerbe's departure still surprised fans. Ellerbe had been Mayweather's trusted confidant since the start of his career, but in recent years, the company's influence has declined, and it seems Mayweather has kept things strictly business.
Not to pick sides, and he just kept it business.
It seems like Mayweather Promotions is kind of, over the last few years, not had the place of prominence that it had previously. Do you think that was part of it too, or it seemed like it's kind of more of an afterthought at this point?
Well, I mean, I just think that
Floyd's uncle, Jeff Mayweather, explained how Ellerbe managed the tense relationship between Davis and Floyd. Since leaving Mayweather Promotions, Floyd had occasionally criticized Davis, and their feud escalated with Davis spreading rumors about Floyd being stuck in Dubai and both openly attacking each other on social media. Jeff said it was extremely challenging for Ellerbe to navigate, as friends often pressure you to pick a side. Still, Ellerbe handled it wisely, staying neutral and keeping things strictly professional, showing his smart approach to the situation.
I mean, it got to a point where, you know, I started hearing a lot of young fighters saying that, they're not getting fights, and who's...
Jeff explained that Ellerby's reluctance to fully part ways with Al Heyman contributed to his split from Mayweather, since Floyd often relied on access to Heyman's fighters and shows. He clarified there was no animosity between Floyd and Ellerby, and both remain on friendly terms. With Ellerby no longer at the helm, it will be interesting to see how Mayweather Promotions fares under Richard Schaefer's leadership in the boxing world.
I have no idea. But, and so basically, if you're not getting work, you gotta do something.
Floyd first shared his decision on social media, but after fans and boxing professionals misinterpreted it, the 50-0 legend went live to clarify. He had previously posted an old photo of himself with Richard Schaefer on Instagram, explaining the split with Leonard Ellerbe. The post expressed Mayweather Promotions' gratitude, saying, "Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions."
So what do you think about, Richard Schaefer, obviously tight in the sport for many, many years? Do you think that was a good move for Floyd?
I think
Jeff Mayweather also discussed an internal issue that may have contributed to the split between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe. He noted that many young fighters at Mayweather Promotions were frustrated because they weren't getting fights, as Ellerby was spending more time with PBC and neglecting his main role. "I'm starting to hear a lot of young fighters say they don't fight. And who's to blame? I have no idea," Jeff said with concern. Essentially, if fighters can't get work, they're left with few options. For the latest news, moments, and updates in boxing, stay tuned to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications for quality content. Until next time, peace.